Okay, here we are. We're going to steam some dumplings now. So for steaming dumplings, we're going to do it here in the wok. But if you don't have a wok, you can use a steel pot of some kind, like a sauce pot or an aluminum sauce pot, whatever. As long as it has some sides and enough depth to hold the water, and you can fit a steamer basket in. So this is I think it's an 8-inch steamer basket. These are available in Chinese groceries. You can get them on Amazon. I think it's two for uh, $30 or something like that. We sell them at Kings County as well. We have branded ones you can buy. So you need this as a tool for steaming. You need water. You can use like a Napa leaf to line the bottom of your steamer, or you can buy parchment paper, or you could fabricate your own wax paper situation if you want. But you do need something to line the bottom of the steamer basket. We like to use the Napa leaves. They add a little bit of flavor. Of course, they're edible and they do the job with the dumplings. You can steam any kinds of dumplings. You can steam shrimp dumplings. We steam hargao dumplings that have shrimp and garlic chives in them, and they're made with a gluten-free skin. You can do shoulongbao soup dumplings this way. Vegetable dumplings. We just happen to have some vegetable dumplings here, so we're going to use those. We just put those in our steamer basket, and these shouldn't be touching each other. They should be, well separated because they will kind of stick together when you're ready to eat them. So I think we can get about maybe 6. Maybe if we were really trying, we could get 8 in there. Now, if you have a wok ring, you want something to put on the bottom of your sauce pot or on the bottom of your wok so that there's no water actually touching the dumplings or the bottom of the steamer basket. If you don't have a wok ring, you can use another steamer basket, which is what we're going to do now. So we just plop that steamer basket in the wok. We put a top on these dumplings here. Put it in there and turn it up. You need enough water, obviously, in the bottom so that during the 7 minutes it takes to cook these, you're not going to evaporate all the water. When you add more water, you have to wait for it to come up to steam, so you want to have enough water. This is a wok, so it's about over 100,000 BTUs, so it boils water quite quickly. We can add a little water and it won't really hurt it. Actually, we want to turn that down. It looks like the steam is coming out of the sides and not permeating the steamer basket, but trust me, it's just plenty of steam going in there. Now, this is for fresh dumplings. We say 7 to 10 minutes. Shoulong bao, the soup dumplings, you have to be very careful not to overcook them. Otherwise, the bottoms of those skins will get too soft, and when you try to lift them out of the steamer basket, they'll break on you. But around 7, 8 minutes from fresh is sufficient. If you're doing this from a frozen dumpling, which we don't recommend soup dumplings frozen, we only make them fresh, which is why we basically run out at King's Co. every day. But some dumplings we do freeze. If you're doing them from frozen, I would say you're closer to 13 minutes for the steaming process. It's just the way it goes. You can always take a little butter knife or something and stick it in the dumpling and kind of touch your hand or touch the top of your lip, as some chefs do, to make sure it's hot enough inside, and that'll tell you whether it's cooked. But 13 minutes for a frozen dumpling is sufficient, and 8 minutes for a fresh dumpling. You will cook everything inside. So after about, depending on if you're using fresh dumplings, 7 minutes. If you're using frozen dumplings, about 13 minutes, I would say. You got your steamer going strong here. You want to turn off your heat, and you want to be very careful of removing the lid of a steamer that's been steaming vociferously, because a steam burn is a nasty burn. So you really want to be careful to keep your fingers away from the inside of that steam as you remove it. So you remove it, and you can see the steam comes right out. You pull it right off the basket. And I don't know if you can see, but the dumpling will start to form little dimples on the skin will form little dimples on the outside, sort of like it's clinging to the protein, trying to escape the steam. That's kind of how you know that the dumpling is sufficiently cooked, whether it's protein or vegetable or whatever. But yeah, 7 to 10 minutes, you should have a nice, perfectly edible, delicious steamed dumpling. Voila. Thanks for joining us at the demo virtual free cooking class from King's Co Imperial. Uh, Visit us at the restaurant when it opens again. Order us takeout online through DoorDash, Caviar, or Postmates. Again, we're on the Lower East Side in Williamsburg. We love Chinese food and we love making people happy with it. So stay healthy.